Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with a new video today and one that I'm super excited about. I hope you guys will like it because I'm super excited for it. I'm gonna be doing a first impressions on the by Melolops X Cutcreaser water inks. I am super excited for these. They're basically just water activated eyeliners. I have never used water activated eyeliners before, so this is gonna be an interesting first impression slash
watch me fail probably
at trying out water activated eyeliners. I've been recently like super into the look of graphic liner makeup and just being super creative with that. So I've been wanting to try it, but I've never had any of the products to actually try it myself. So you guys are gonna probably watch me fail. Hopefully not, hopefully I can do it, but we're gonna try out graphic liner today. So my first impressions isn't gonna be honestly that great because I have never tried water activated eyeliners before. So I don't really know in comparison like if how these will compare to other brands, but I'm just really excited to try it out. I saw Cutcreaser on TikTok first actually, and she's amazing at makeup. Please go check her out. I will put her Instagram up right here so you guys can see her and go check her out. She also has a YouTube channel. She's amazing. I saw these and I honestly almost died when I saw these because they are comic book inspired, superhero inspired, and I'm a huge Marvel fan. Obsessed with Marvel. Like it's bad. It's a bad obsession. And I saw these and I wanted them so bad. They were a little bit on the pricier side for me just because of like shipping and everything, but I needed them. The names of the eyeliners are inspired by Marvel and I'll get into those later, but they're just and I mean, look at the packaging. She looks like a comic book character. It's so cool. But yeah, I'm super into this. By the way, Cutcreaser isn't her actual name. That is her superhero name and her YouTube channel name. So I think that's so cute that they did like a whole superhero thing. And I do remember her saying she also loves Marvel, so that's awesome. I'm going to give you guys some information on these first and then we'll get into trying them. So I did get the 8 mini water ink set of eyeliners. This retailed for $56 for 8 mini water inks. How many grams are in these? I think it was 5 grams. So these are 5 grams each, which is actually quite a bit. I don't think you will actually run out of the mini sizes. They do also sell them in individual sizes for 10 grams, $10 a piece. But I thought the set was actually a pretty good deal for $56 for 8 of them. If you do the math, 8 times 10. So I thought it was a great deal. Even though those do have more grams in them, I still don't think you would actually use up the whole thing of this. And then I also got 2 out of the 4 brushes that she has because I really wanted at least 2 of them. I don't have any like super thin eyeliner brushes to use for graphic liner, so I really needed some. And hers are so cool. They look so cool. So I only got 2 out of the 4 because the bundle of the brushes was sold out, I'm pretty sure, when I ordered. But I got 2 of the brushes because they are $10 a piece. So the brushes are also $10 a piece like the eyeliners. They come in these little tubes when you get them. The first one I got was the C1 brush. And that's what it looks like. It's so cool. I think these brushes just look really unique. This is a really tiny brush. It's the smallest brush I've ever seen. It's so thin. I mean, this is gonna be perfect for little detail work. Also, something with these brushes is they have this little black piece on the end and you can actually push it in and make them small. So if you like were to travel with it or something, I think that's really cool. The second brush that I got, and the last brush that I got because I only got 2, is the C2 brush. And this is what it looks like. It's the exact same thing, like the bottom part goes in. And this one is also a really thin brush, but it is a little bit longer. I just thought those would be 2 good brushes to have for somebody who doesn't have any eyeliner brushes besides like the classic angled brush. But yeah, perfect for my starter kit of graphic liner brushes. I've also heard you can do like nail brushes from Amazon, like nail art brushes, so maybe I'll try that out. But that's all about them. I will open up the eyeliners so that you guys can see them because I'm sure you want to see what they look like. But again, here's the box. It is so detailed and like, oh, I just love it so much. These remind me of like infinity stones. And here's the back. They just kind of show you how to use them and all of the shade names and what the colors look like. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up, and on the inside, it's like a comic strip. I love it. It looks so cool. And the eyeliners, the pots that they are in, are supposed to look like gemstones. You can tell. I think it's so cool. But here's the first one that I pulled out. This is in the color Smash. It's like a slime green color. I'm gonna try to use all the colors on my eyes today. We'll see how that goes. I'm just gonna pull them out randomly and see what color comes out. Okay, so this is the second color I pulled out, called Inevitable. This is just a neutral pink color. I feel like it's not too bright, but it's also like not too muted. And the next one I have is this bright yellow called Gauntlet. But this is just a neon bright yellow. I feel like it is pretty neon, I'm not gonna lie. It does have like a hint of like a lime-ish color to it. I think it's a really nice yellow color. Next one we have is this red. This one is called Ether, which I feel like is a brighter orangier red more than a blue tone red. I think it definitely has some orange in there. That is Ether. Next color we have is just a plain old white color. This one I was kind of worried about when I first saw it because it kind of does look like, maybe not dried out, but it's like lower than the rest. So I don't know what happened there. The lid was kind of unscrewed on some of these when I got them in the mail. It wasn't like tightly screwed on. So I don't know what happened with that one. I don't know if it's actually lower than the rest. It kind of looks like it to me. I mean, even from the side, it just kind of looks, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it's just my imagination. But this color is called 3000. 3000 is a nod to I Love You 3000. I think that's adorable. Sorry if you can hear my dad mowing the lawn.
Perfect timing.
The next color that I pulled out is this beautiful blue color. This one's so pretty. I love it so much. And this one is called Point Break, which is a nod to Thor's nickname that Tony Stark gives him in the first Avengers movie, which I think is funny. But this color is such a pretty, like, bright, royally blue color. And we are down to the last two colors. So this one is a silver metallic color called Mark 1. It's just a silver color that has metallic in it. The other ones are just like normal matte finishes, but this one is a metallic, so that's really cool to throw a different finish in there. And then the last one, which is definitely one of my favorites, it is this like teal turquoisey green blue color. I think this is called a turquoise tealish color, but I love this color. I think it's so cool, and it has one of my favorite names, and it's Queens, because that's where Peter Parker lives, and I love Peter Parker so much. So this is the color Queens. Those are all of the colors. I am super excited to get into this. I'm gonna show you guys really quick my inspiration that I am going for, the look that I'm gonna create. I actually saw this girl on Instagram and TikTok. I'll put up her Instagram page right here, but she does this thing where she draws out like a face and then she'll draw her makeup looks before she does it. So I actually did just copy the girl that she drew as her like model because it's super cute. I took that and then I just drew the makeup look that I want to do on it. So here's my inspiration for what I want to try to create today. This eye shape I've seen a lot with graphic liner, where it's kind of like the half circle like around your eye shape type thing. I don't know what you call that, but it just kind of like follows your eye shape. So we're gonna try that today. I'm gonna go eat lunch and then I'll be right back to test out these and try to do graphic liner. I'm back from lunch and I'm ready to see if I can do this. So I'm just gonna start with the camera zoomed out like this, and I'm gonna try to do the first line or so and see how it goes, and then I can zoom you guys in once I get a little more comfortable with doing it, and so you guys can see my eye up close. I'm nervous. I have my mirror down here, so if I'm like looking down, I'm sorry, I need the mirror right now. So let's see how to do this. I know you're supposed to, I have a little cup of water right here. Obviously I'm not going to tip it over, and then I have a little paper towel to wipe the brush on. So I'm going to dip my brush into the water and then dip it into the liner, and then when I'm done I'm going to clean it off and wipe it on the paper towel. That's what I had seen in videos, and that's what I've heard on how you use them, so that's what I'm going to try. The first color I'm going to try is Inevitable, which is the pink color. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take C2 brush. So this is the longer brush. I'm gonna dip it into the water. I'm just going to swirl it around in here. I don't know how much I need, so I'm just going to try that. That probably isn't enough, but you know, it's okay. We'll just try it out. Oh, this is gonna be hard because I don't even know if I can make this shape. I'm just gonna do like a curved line around the outside. Let me angle the camera down a little bit more so you guys can see me better in case I'm like looking down. Okay, let's try. I don't know where to start with this line, so I'm just gonna do like my crease, a little bit above my crease. I need more. Okay, I think I now have enough. It looks like there's some on my brush there. Let's see. Okay, here we go. I'm nervous. I mean, we're starting somewhere. You know what the hard part about this is gonna be? Having to do clear my throat. Having to do the other side to match. Okay, you know what? It's not perfect, but I'm actually pretty proud of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do both of the eyes, finish off all the colors on this one. I think I'm gonna go Ether, Gauntlet, Smash, Queens, and Point Break, and then on top I'll do the white, which is 3000, and Mark 1 for little like stars and stuff. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in, and I'm just gonna finish doing that. So I did the pink, and they're definitely not really the same shape, but it's okay. We're just gonna keep going with it because I've never done this before, so you gotta bear with me. I like this shape better than I think this one. Now I'm gonna move on to Ether, and I'm gonna put this right underneath Inevitable. Okay, I did Ether. They kind of blended in together, I'm not gonna lie, but that's just because they're red and pink. Very similar colors, so you can't really tell unless you really look at it. Okay, don't look at my lines. I'm not very good at making like really clean lines. Now I'm gonna go in with Gauntlet, and that's just gonna go right under Ether. And I'm still gonna be using the same brush for now until I get to the shades that are more towards like here, like the smaller parts of the shade.
The smaller parts of the shade? The smaller lines.
I don't know what I'm saying. And there is Gauntlet. The next color I'm gonna move on to is Smash. I also think I'm gonna move on to using the C1 brush, which is just the small detail brush. I'm gonna use that with the color Smash. This is so cool. I really like this a lot. I'm gonna move on to the next color, which is gonna be Queens, and I'm gonna put that right underneath Smash. By the way, the C1 brush, I can already tell you that I really like.
There's a lot of reallys, but
I also like the C2 brush, but I feel like it's just a little too thin and long for me. It's good for like long lines, I feel like, but this one is a little bit more like I can have more control with this one. So I do like this one a lot more than the C2, but I still think the C2 is great. Oh no. So I just transferred it to my lid on accident. Don't like close your eyelid until they dry. And the next color I'm gonna go in with is Point Break, which I can get the lid unscrewed, is the bright blue color. I can already tell I'm falling in love with graphic liner because this is really fun. And that is done. I love it. I think it's so cool. I mean, the shapes are completely different, but it's fine because this is my first time, so I'm gonna learn and I'll get better at it eventually, but I think it looks really cool so far. So now I'm gonna go in with that white 3000 color and Mark 1, which is the silver, and I'm gonna do some stars. I'm gonna take the same C1 brush because I feel like that's the easiest one to work with so far. So I'm gonna take C1, and I think I'm gonna go in first with the white color called 3000, and we're gonna do some little stars. And now I'm just gonna outline some of the stars with the silver color called Mark 1. Okay, Okay, I don't really like how that's looking, so I don't know what to do with the silver. Oh, okay, I have an idea for the silver, because I don't really care for that idea of outlining the white. So for the silver, I think I'm gonna do like a little star in my inner corner. I guess it kind of worked, right? That kind of worked. All right, I'll try the other eye. It's kind of a star. Yeah, we'll just say it's a star. So I'm gonna cover up the little silver that I did there, and then I'll put some mascara on, and I'll come back to you guys to show you the finished look. And I am back with mascara on now, and I am obsessed with this. I think this is amazing. I am going to buy every single graphic liner in the world now. I'm just kidding. Well, I kind of just kidding. I probably would. I absolutely love graphic liner now. I'm obsessed with it. It was so much fun to do, and I think it turned out so well for my first time. These eyeliners are amazing. If you guys can afford to get them, or if you are interested, or if you want to try out graphic liner, these are amazing. And this set of the 8 of them, I think it's a great deal. You get to try out all these different colors for $56. I just think it's amazing. And the Marvel theme, I mean, come on, like how great is that? If you love Marvel, you know, it's amazing. These brushes, so good. This C1 brush, imagination, amazing. If you do graphic liner and you don't have this brush, you need this brush. It's so good. They're really easy to use also. I didn't know how hard they were going to be to use. You just keep dipping in and dipping the water and dipping into the product until you get the desired consistency that you want for your eyeliner to be able to create your look. But I'll zoom in for you guys so you can see how the look turned out. So here is the finished look. Oh, sorry if I'm like showing up my nose. I mean, my lines might not be perfect, and my shapes are obviously different, and to me it kind of looks like Lucky Charms. Like it kind of reminds me of, like, I got a Lucky Charms like vibe going on here right now. Anyways, I think it looks awesome. I love it. Those are my thoughts on this collection. I think it's awesome, even though I don't have anything to really compare it to. I just think it's so cool. So yeah, definitely go check out Cutcreaser on her YouTube channel or her Instagram, or if you are interested in buying these, definitely do. I recommend both of these products. And I hope you guys like this look that I created. If you guys are into makeup and want to create this look, please tag me on Instagram if you do recreate it. That would be awesome. I'd love to see what you guys come up with. I hope you guys like this video. I know I kind of do a little bit of everything on my channel, like vlogs, Disney, makeup, lifestyle, but I really like this water ink, like water activated eyeliner makeup. So if you guys like to see more videos like this, please let me know. I would love to create more videos using water activated liners, maybe trying out some different ones or trying new looks that are really creative and cool. I think it would be really fun to do, and I'd be really interested in doing that. So let me know if you guys like that. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!